Hello. Okay, so we have got the fact now that I'm doing a new YouTube series, The Incredible Bulk. It's something I kind of wanted to do for the last while, especially the bulking thing. I've been cutting for too long. So this is going to be the program of it. The actual program, my program itself, is going to be up on a website that I have coming up soon. It's going to be really cheap. I'll probably sell it for like a $5 or something, just because what works for me probably won't work for everyone, but it'll definitely give everyone a good basis to go off of. Okay, so let's just talk the program for now. I'm going to do a thing called Mesocycles. So what Mesocycles basically are is you have, let's say, a 12-week training block. So you would have 3 Mesocycles you can do, and the sets and reps will change in each cycle. So you'd have 3 4-week cycles. Me, I have a 24-week cycle. That's probably not going to be the full length of the bulk, but it's going to be the good gist of it. So what I'm going to do is, so week 1 through 4, it's going to be 4 sets, and the reps range are going to be 12, 10, 8, 6. That's a pyramid type of training. Week 5 through 8, it's going to be 3 sets of 10 reps. So your first set, you should be able to do the 10 reps quite comfortably. Won't need any spotters, won't need anything. Second set of 10 reps, obviously a little bit challenging. Probably have to give a little, okay, a little scream. And then the third set, which is going to also be 10 reps, should probably be failure, and I do recommend having a spotter on that, but also try to keep your form as clean as possible. Safety is key. We don't need anyone injuring themselves either. Week 9 through 12, we're going back to the pyramid style of training. So it's going to be 4 sets, but you're going to start at 6 reps, 8, 10, 12. So what you're going to do is you're going to drop the weight and increase the reps. Week 13 through 16, it's going to be 3 sets of 12 reps. And you'll probably notice that we're doing 10 reps in the 5 to 8, and then in 13 to 16 is 12. That's progressive overload. People like to use a lot of weights with progressive overload, so up 2.5 kilos a week or 1.25, whatever. There's many forms of progressive overload. I do the weights one myself, but I'm just going to use the reps for now. And obviously I'm going to be using progressive overload on weights anyways, but I'm going to add it in on the reps here, and you'll see it the further we get down the program. And you're going to work up to the top set of 12 again, so your last set of 12 should probably feel like failure 2. Week 17 through 20, it's going to be 4 sets. It's going to be 12, 10, 8, 6 again. It's the exact same as 1 through 4, but by this time your body will be getting that shock from it anyways. And then week 21 through 24 is going to be 3 sets, 15 reps. This is kind of going out with hypertrophy a little bit, and it's probably going into more of your endurance range. But I find 15 is quite good for muscle growth. Anything over 15 I get kind of bored in a set, and I'm just not going to do it. You'll see here it says progressive overload. I'm just showing the progressive overload between those 3 those 3 styles of training. So progressive overload is probably the best way you're going to build muscle, people. And if you are looking to gain muscle on a bulk, this is going to be the biggest part of the bulk, okay? This is going to be the biggest part of your training. If you're not applying progressive overload, you're just not going to grow. Muscle growth's an adaptation to stress. We need to keep adding to that stress to keep making the muscle grow, okay? 50 calories a week. So I've already started at my maintenance. My maintenance is 2,600. Your maintenance is probably going to be something different. Obviously, it could be higher, it could be lower, depending on you as an individual. But mine is 2,600. I'm going to up 50 calories a week. So it's going to be nice, it's going to be slow. It's you know, you're not going to gain an overload of fat, but we will be gaining fat on the bulk anyways. It's just natural. But 50 calories a week, I find it's a nice amount, and it's not too much. And when you get to the higher calories, when you're up around that 3,500, 4,000, they don't seem too difficult, because you've been kind of progressing slowly up towards that anyways, instead of just being on 2,500 and then the next week you're on 3,500. That's like 2 extra meals or 1 extra big meal. It's just going to be too much. So 50 calories a week, it's going to be very, very, very ideal for gaining muscle. Legs push pull, that's going to be the split I'm doing. If you have a different split that you enjoy or that you like doing, I recommend doing that. Legs push pull isn't for everyone, but I haven't done legs push pull in about a year, year and a half. So I'm kind of looking forward to actually going back and doing it. and to be honest, that's half the battle. If you're enjoying your training, good. Cardio, that's the second last thing I want to talk about, and I forgot to write the last thing up, but we'll talk about it anyways. Am I going to be doing cardio on the bulk? Absolutely. I've done like mini bulks before where I wouldn't do cardio, but I gain a lot of fat, and my thing is I just don't bulk then. But I'm going to do cardio, one, because I enjoy it. I actually enjoyed my cardio on my cut this year. And then two, it's just going to be good to do on a bulk. It's going to stop you from gaining fat way too quickly. And it's a good little calm down. I always do cardio post-workout. And it's kind of a good kind of way to zone out a workout. Especially when you're done. You just slap on a YouTube video. It's not going to be much. It's only going to be like 250 to 300 calories. And it's probably going to be like 3 days a week. 3-4 days a week. Probably the more again. The bulk will probably start at 3 and then it'll go to 4. But I'm definitely going to be doing cardio on a bulk, and if you're bulking and you're not even going to do this, I do recommend doing cardio on a bulk. It's just smart. The last thing is going to be a pre-exhaust, okay? So this is going in, delving into the program a little bit more than just this, but I'm looking to bring up my shoulders and bring up my legs. So I need to personally pre-exhaust works for me best when I'm looking to bring up a muscle. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to pre-exhaust the medial deltoids, so just the side deltoids. So when you start to work out, you're probably just going to do some lateral raises, and then you're going to go into your compound and you're going to exhaust the medial deltoid before you even go into your compound movements. So when you go to do your compound shoulder press, your anterior and your posterior deltoids are actually going to be working way harder than what they normally would. And then the second thing I'm looking to pre-exhaust is probably going to be my quads. So I'm going to jump on that leg extension just before I hit a squat rack or I hit a leg press. I'll probably do a leg press, because if you've ever squatted after doing a pre-exhaust, you'll know it's very, very tough and the form gets a bit wobbly. Not ideal. Like I said, we're trying to prevent injury here as well. So those are the two things I'm going to look to bring up. And what I might do is, as well, is I might flip the pre-exhaust when I get around to like week 13 to 16, and I might start just pre-exhausting the hamstrings, which will make my quads work harder when I do step under that squat rack, that leg press, whatever. And pre-exhaust is quite intense, and I like intense training. So guys, this is going to be it. This is going to be the incredible bulk. You would have seen the promo video a couple of days before this one. If you haven't, I'm going to link it in the description. Make sure to check it out. My Instagram, my everything. I will be giving continuous updates. I'm going to be giving a lot of training tips on my Instagram, so I'm going to link my Instagram below as well. Really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video, and I tried to make it as simple as possible. I didn't want to overload the board with a load of crap, like, do you know what I mean, because then we all would have got lost. So it's quite simple program, progressive overload. What we're going to do with our calories: 50 calories a week, legs push pull, cardio, and pre-exhaust. That's it. It's probably like 5-6 points. Very easy, very easy to follow, and very easy probably going to be applied to your lifestyle as well. Okay, so guys, hope you enjoyed this. I'm out. Trust the process. Peace.